Pisces, and Scorpio. It's not Water Sign Wednesday, y'all. I had to take a break after the results of the election, but we're not talking about politics today. We are talking about love. This will be love messages and guidance for you, whether you are single, taken, or newly heartbroken. I'm gonna break it up individually for you all. We'll start with those of you that are experiencing heartbreak. We'll move into those of you that are happily single. And then last but not least, we'll talk about the taken girlies and guys, because everybody watches anyway. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If what I say is really happening for you, you'd be best served to take my advice. That's it. Let's get into it. So let's see. What's tea for those of you that are experiencing heartbreak? Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpios. Be sure to watch your monthly reading, watch your Messy Monday, and also tap in for your weekly reading as well, as I will post them for you all too. So we got picture, looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories, and then mask, hiding true feelings, pretending and deluding, gaslight, and personify. So for those of you that you are presently kind of like trying to recover from heartbreak, I get this energy here of the fact that you and the person that you are separating from, you're either still looking at pictures, still thinking about things, probably lacking a little bit of closure. And let me tell you something, friend. Closure is not a real thing. It's not. There's nothing that anyone could say to you or do for you, my lovely water signs, that would completely justify their actions or justify the fact that things didn't work out your way. That'll make you go, you're right. Thank you so much. Have a nice life. You're always going to be left with additional questions. And so it's the burden of the closure is on you, friend. You have to make peace with what took place in the relationship. That will look like having to accept the fact that things didn't go the way that you wanted them to go. Accepting the fact that you maybe made some mistakes along the way. And sometimes those mistakes were simply just allowing a situation to overstay its season in your life. And you move on. There's so much more life that's left, okay? So like I said, even like with the mask card being present here and then to see the Emperor come out, the person that you are separating from may presently be trying to Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, what the fuck are you doing? What are we doing? Are you done? Are you done playing games? Are you really finna do this for real? You know what I'm saying? Where they now are a little desperate and trying to do and say what they can to show you the level of power that they have over you. But the thing about that is, especially when we start talking about gaslighting and personifying and deluding and pretending and the Emperor, it's not real. It's not real. The things that this type of person says, they're saying it to get you to change your mind. Just to see. It doesn't matter why they want to play the games. Just know the games are definitely being played. Like I always tell people, if you leaving somebody and you know you leaving a motherfucker because you need to leave them, well, your best bet, yeah. And it's giving very, very, like a significant need to walk away. And if this person is an Aries or an Aquarius with the star card being at the bottom of the deck, I would encourage you to move forward. I really do get this element here that while there may be things about yourself, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that you need to heal or fix or change here, it doesn't matter. This person is still not worthy of your presence or worthy of your time. And it's not even about their worth. It's about your fucking worth. What you deserve. What you want and wish to have. What you are praying for and so on and so forth. This situation is not worth your time, okay? A stage 3 clinger. Crying alone. Sleepless nights and shattered dreams. Finding your own path. Don't lose yourself in someone else. So for those of you that are newly heartbroken, I'll tell y'all what I have to tell a lot of my clients, and you can click the link in bio to book a reading. You get 30 to 60 minutes of very loving, supportive life coaching and relationship coaching and just whatever spirit has to give to you. Link is in bio there. But like I always tell my clients, what happens is we try to force ourselves to fit with individuals that we're simply just not compatible with. And then you end up fucked up. And you got to accept the fact that it doesn't work and you move forward. And a lot of time, I come across a lot of people. I got a lot of clients where What if I want it to work? Well, you can do what you want to, but it's still not going to. You know what I'm saying? And I feel that for those of you that are recovering from heartbreak, you're coming to terms with that. All you can do is accept it and move forward. You're not going to die alone. You're not unworthy of happiness. You are not standing on business for whatever your personal individual reasons are. And that's it. I wish y'all could see the flames just started going crazy when I said that. Like, let it go. Carry on. So anyway, let's get into those of you that are newly single, like you happily single, you enjoying your single days. You know that all that being single is a time of growth, reflection, and fun. You should be enjoying your life because that's all you got at the end of the day. And like going through the motions until you get to a place where you're ready to experience something different. Ship, cutting ties, moving on, receiving what you need, progression, and arriving. Then at the bottom of the deck is the self-indulgence, self-worth, value, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. Those of you that are single, you know you single. Ain't nobody stressing you out, snatching your edges, trying to fight you, no crazy shit like that. I really do feel that like you're probably in a good place where you're moving beyond. You recognize the fact that there were some power struggles, some areas in your life where you were giving power over to people that didn't deserve it, and you're embracing that for what it's worth. Some of you could very well still be in a place where while you're comfortable with the fact that this is true, it is what it is, it still makes you sad. I will tell you all that. It still makes you sad. I talked to my therapist about that last night, and it wasn't about romantic love. It was about having to set boundaries with friends and family. And as a Pisces moon, believe me, friends, I definitely do get it. Where you don't want to have to cut people out of your life. You do it because you need to. It makes you feel like a shitty individual. It makes you wonder why you can't be like everyone else, where they could just put up with shit and let people do and treat them. However, that is your superpower, where you are able to like discern between what works for you and what doesn't. And getting to a place where you realize you can't go back is a beautiful place to be. That's clarity that it is very similar to the sword and rose. When we start thinking about swords, you think about destruction, you think about unaliving, you think about pain. We start thinking about roses, you think about beauty, you think about how things unfold, you think about springtime and like all that good shit. I'm carrying on. So let's see what's coming up in the future for you all. Love Between by Kali Uchis is playing in the background. In the near future, I definitely do see someone rushing in to get to know you here. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. But I will say this motherfucker is definitely a liar. And the purpose of this relationship is going to be to learn you something. A little bit of a test. For some of you, this could be someone that you know from the past year. But I really do feel more than anything, this is someone that you've never really dated before. Yeah, this motherfucker sneaky. You watch them. Like I had to frequently tell my clients, and some of my clients be so mad. Sometimes, y'all, and it's more often than not, like people are just a part of your lives to help you transition. You don't assume that just because you meet a motherfucker and they got nice things to say to you and you gonna be my wife. You know what I'm saying? Just because someone will say something to you doesn't mean that you take the things that they say at face value if you can see or they're communicating something to you that's otherwise. I definitely do see you dating someone new. Heavy on the heavy on the Leo, Sag, Aries. It could be any sign. It really doesn't matter who the fuck it is. Just know that for some of you, the people that you're dating at this time and the new options that are coming in for you, it's going to be to teach you a lesson, not for you to get married. New love blossoms, love versus lust, and deep commitment. Like I said, be mindful about how quickly you choose to dive into some sort of a commitment here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio doesn't mean that everybody's relationship is like, or, you know, the people you're dating are going to be awful. But I definitely do think that people that are going to be coming up for you here soon, they are going to be important. I just had to tell a girl yesterday, beautiful girl, y'all be some beautiful people for real. And this particular client really wants this person to be her person, and I tell her twice, no, transitions only. It be like that, where you are meant to encounter these people, but not for a lifetime, just for a season. So that's it for those of you that are single. Let's move into those of you that are in relationships. Now, I'm gonna say it every motherfucking time because I think it needs to be said. If you are in a committed relationship and you feel the need to receive a love reading on your partner that you are committed to, chances are you don't trust your partner, you don't trust yourself, you have no real faith in the connection, and you should be asking yourself when you're supposed to know when you're supposed to leave their ass, okay? But I'm gonna read for y'all because this is what y'all be wanting. Girl with the snake, charmed, used, or enabled, not today. Boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversations, not dealing, still upset. That's what I be talking about. Shock, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, transformation, and then karmic relationship. Resentment and triggers, perception, intensity, and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. I'm going to say it one last time before I dive into the message, because I used to say all the time, watch how y'all talking to me in them comments. I'm not doing that shit no more, but I do block people for leaving comments I think are stupid. An example of a stupid comment would be, I'm in a committed relationship and me and my partner love each other. Stop fucking watching love readings then, liar. I be on people's asses. Anyway, it's really kind of giving this element here of, like I said, you may be needing to think about when you're going to know it's time for you to exit the relationship or for you to take a different approach. I definitely do get an element here of a number of things that could be taking place in the relationship. For some of you, there could be some sort of financial manipulation that's involved. The candle just flickered so hard when I said that. There could be some sort of financial manipulation that's involved here, where you're being manipulated about money or about what someone knows about money or about money. I don't know a better way to put it. Even to see the King of Swords come out in the reverse, like, I really do feel here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that you could have either learned that your partner is just lying to you about something. I don't know what the lie is, or they may not even think that it's a lie. They think that it is. Sometimes people think that because they don't say something, that just means that they didn't say it, right? Or they think because they didn't tell you 100% of what was going on, that just simply means that they just didn't tell you, right? When in all actuality, certain things that are not spoken on or certain things that are not mentioned to you that would put you in some sort of a vulnerable position financially, with your family, with your vehicle, with your money, with where you move, where it's almost just like if you knew what this person was withholding from you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, then you would make a different decision. Like, I just keep circling back to what I said about how some of you really do need to be thinking about when you're going to know that it's time for you to do something different in the connection here. I want to know what's not being communicated. Whatever, like I said, intolerance and tunnel vision, facing fears, whatever this is that's not being communicated with you here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, by your partner, or whatever this is that you are not communicating with your partner, you gotta take it as it resonates. I don't necessarily feel that this is cheating. It's not giving me like sleeping with another partner. You know what I'm saying? This is something more serious, where I often say that a lot of people don't understand what it means to really be a partner or to really be in like a relationship for real, for real. It's almost like someone's not a good provider, or someone's not a good divine counterpart. Whether it's you or your partner, someone here is doing all of the things to be very adult-like, and someone else is pretending to be adult-like, pretending like they're doing the right things, pretending like they're pouring their time and energy into the growth and evolution of your relationship, your marriage, your family, however that may resonate for you, but they're lying. And whatever it is that they're withholding from you or not telling you here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, if you found out, you would not continue on in the connection. False friends, phony family, no return. Head versus heart. Keep in mind, y'all, like I be telling y'all, these, now personal reading, I'm always fucking right. But general readings, it's general energy across all 3 signs. And then again, y'all, it's 8 billion people in the world. I don't give a fuck if it's my reading or one of your favorite tarot readers' readings. It doesn't matter. Only take what resonates. And if that does not sound like your personal situation, don't you get in that man or don't you get in that woman's face. What you hiding from me? Because no. I be telling my clients all the time, and just even my friends, like, a grown-ass woman, we don't speak on things without proof. We don't go snooping for shit either. We stay focused on what's happening in the present moment. And if none of those things resonate for you in your relationship, well, then don't worry about it. Don't create problems where there are none. And for the rest of you, where that shit's spot on, you better get a motherfucking handle on your shit, friend. That's what I got, y'all. Watch your weekly. That'll be up at some point. I may end up posting this a little earlier, though. And then your Messy Monday, your monthly. That's it. Love you. Bye.